Hi, everyone. Welcome back to a new episode. Happy Monday. So, today we are going to get right into it and find out how right or wrong we were with our predictions for the IndyCar race. I think I'm just going to get right into it and welcome in my co-host. Hi, Emu.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Why?
Good minus the fact that we already have preconceived um, ideas about how we did.
Okay, yes, we know, but the world doesn't know that it's, you know what, it's fine. It was going to just come out like this anyway, so. Um, I think quickly, I do want to say this podcast almost didn't happen because I felt like I was dying this morning. So I have like a whole stack you can't see over here. I literally have like there's a water bottle, there's Gatorade because I didn't have any body armor, and there's tea over here. So if you see me just
Tea.
grabbing random shit, I'm staying alive because I was so dizzy this morning. But it's fine. We're moving forward. So if you just see me like grabbing random drinks over here, don't question it. Um, so yeah, do you want to just get straight into it and then we can talk about other stuff that happened during the race? Okay. So the sticky note of predictions.
A sad sticky note.
One of three.
This one you can just tear right in half.
I literally can. Right. So, for you guys that don't know or didn't watch the VOD, I'll just run through them real quick. Emo and I both picked Scott Dixon to be champion, and then she picked Grosjean to win the race, and I picked Dixie to win the race. And yeah, that's how that one went.
Very, very poorly.
Here's the thing. It's not even just with IndyCar, it's with all motorsports. Anything can happen at any time, especially when you have like a top five like they had that were all so close going into the last race. Every little bit counts. Like how you qualify, what you like, all of those things. Qualifying is huge. And it just ended up not being Scott Dixon's day. Like he qualified in 13th, and then it just, you know, racing things happen. He didn't really ever make his way towards the front. I think at one point he was like top 10 and that was the best he got, but there was one point where he went for a pit stop to take tires and he came out 23rd. Like that was the time when I realized like, oh, no amount of yellows are going to help us win this. But what did happen is you guys have all seen that Will Power won his second championship. Yay. Which I said, honestly, you know what? I didn't go and look last night, but I said it in the VOD for the last one, which is, if you haven't watched it, it's on our YouTube channel. I said, what I think is going to happen is Will Power is going to win, but I'm going to pick Dixie. Like, my race car, like, my instincts, I'm always right about these things. My journalist instincts kicked in, and I knew what was going to happen, but I went with my human side because I just wanted Scott Dixon to win, and that's just how it happened. I put our YouTube link in chat.
Good job.
So yeah, we are going to. I have the race results on my other screen, and I'm going to share that, and we can kind of.
Yes, I need to know
go through it
because we both lost. I need to see who lost worse.
It was me.
I was going to say, since you doubled down.
It was me. You can you already see? Oh, no, you can't. Okay. So, Alex Palou, which was kind of, I wasn't surprised by it because he has had a good car this year with, you know, obviously the ability to win. I think I mentioned at the end of the last one that he and Chip Ganassi Racing have entered mediation with their whole lawsuit situation. And, you know, everyone wants to know, like, oh, are you gonna be, you know, back with Chip Ganassi next year? Will we ever see you in those colors again? And I've been on the side of being like, that's not gonna happen, you know, like after everything that's gone down, like, no way. But after you win, everyone's happy and like, oh, maybe we'll see. But I don't know. That's kind of what it is. Like, we'll see where he actually ends up. I think if there was any way that they could move past this and get to a spot where they wanted to work together again, that would be great. But I don't know how like realistic that is. But again, none of us know the situation.
True.
So you never know.
True.
So, because Will Power came in leading the championship and he qualified on the pole, which was breaking Mario Andretti's record for number one or pole positions, he started, it was enough points for him to finish third and still win, which is how he was still able to win. So, we scroll down here, we will see your pick,
Yeah.
P7.
Woo.
And my pick, P12.
Yeah.
It, you know, because that it's, you know, kind of where Dixie started. I mean, he qualified P13, but, and Grosjean started up here in fourth, but he was making a charge at the end, so I'm not surprised that he finished in the top 10.
I'm proud.
Honestly, you made a good pick.
Hell yeah.
You did. I honestly, after this, I'll be very interested to see how your other picks end up.
Me too. Because this was the only one where I used a little bit of knowledge and legitimate basis for guesses. Most of the rest are all just based on, yeah, that person, sure.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, it will be very interesting to find out. I have the other two sticky notes of predictions sitting over here.
So far I am winning by 1 point.
Yes.
Because we both lost out on the one.
We did.
And then mine ended up higher, so.
You were less wrong than I was.
I was less wrong, so 1 point for me.
So mad. I want to talk, since we can see his name, about Rossi, because he is going to McLaren next year. So this was his last race with Andretti. And it was like kind of nice to see him on his social media have like a little bit of emotion about it. He had nicknamed his race car, because everybody has a nickname for their race car.
As they should.
Yeah. He called this one Baby Girl, so everyone was like hashtag Baby Girl's last ride.
Oh, no.
But
I hate that so much. Oh, that's...
The whole team, like, everyone at Andretti, like, signed the car, and he gets to, like, keep the panels.
That's
so he'll
cute.
have that, like, it's not that bad. There are
No,
worse
it's
things.
so
I have heard
bad.
worse. I've heard worse. I'm
It's
telling you.
so cringy.
I'm telling you, there are worse.
And it's got a bit of an innuendo in there.
Well, I don't know if purposely, but...
Well, it doesn't matter if it was purposefully, because in my mind, that's immediately what I heard.
Yeah, I kind of thought that when I said it to you.
Too much. Too much.
But yeah, I think if we look at, like, the season overall, I think it was a really good year. I think Christian Lundgaard was rookie. They decided he was rookie of the year, which I think is fair. He had a really good season. But yeah, it's, I mean, there's still a lot that's going to happen in the off season. There's teams that are bringing out second cars, and McLaren still has promised contracts to 47 people, so we don't
Oh my god,
we
that's
don't
a
know
lot.
exactly who is going where or what's, gonna happen. There's
Chaotic. Oh my god,
it is.
is it like that stuff that's happening for football right now? Like fantasy football, how you can like do they have fantasy race?
They do. Yeah.
Oh.
I've never like really looked into it, but I know there are, especially like with NASCAR, there's like fantasy leagues. I'm relatively sure there's one for IndyCar too. Someone can tell me. Um, but I know they do exist.
Mm.
Yeah. I've never I think it would be probably as difficult as fantasy football.
Agreed.
I mean, maybe less so because even though I watch a lot of football and I know a lot, moderate amount, um, it's still like the sphere of it is large.
Right. I feel like I could do like F1.
Yeah, I feel like you could too.
I think that's it though. So maybe next season F1 we do fantasy league F1 tournament.
You know
See
what?
who wins.
I'm gonna do a quick Google search here. It exists.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. It is a very large ad.
I hope it's for tacos.
Not. Wait, hold on. Let me show you what I'm seeing. We're taking a side trip, everybody.
Side trip. As we always do. Ooh.
I don't know how it works.
Well, I assume you
Okay, wait.
register
Let's
and
see.
then
Create up to 3 teams. Pick your team of 5 drivers and 1 constructor, staying under the $100 million budget.
okay.
Rip to anyone that picked Ferrari this year. Join a
Earn
league or
bragging
create
rights.
your own. Oh, we can have a private league.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what we
Yes.
want. Do the find out more. Click that little button.
Which one?
Right there. It says find out more next to play now. On the private one.
Oh, I see. I was already scrolling. Okay. Ooh, you know what? I can think of like 1 or 2 people that might actually enjoy this, enjoy doing this with us.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Create your own league for you and your friends. Invite your friends. I like how it says F1 Fantasy is better with friends.
Playing it by yourself.
Oh, that told me nothing.
No, it was exactly what we already knew.
It's exactly what we knew.
But either way, it sounds exciting, and I agree that we should do it.
All right, let me. Oh, I'm just accidentally highlighting things. Make up to 3 substitutions for free each race week. Oh, I like that. Dynamic pricing.
Real time.
Take advantage of real-time driver and constructor price changes to increase your $100 million budget. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
It's like the F1 Manager game that just came out, but like less stressful. Become champion in our global league and win a VIP Paddock Club experience for 2 to a 2023 Grand Prix. Even if we're good, we can go to an F1 race.
Wow.
Like IRL.
Yeah, but that means we would have to do the official one, probably not the just amongst us one.
True.
And I wonder how much it would be. Like, I'm assuming you have to put some money in.
Yeah, we'll figure that out off stream.
Yeah.
Oh god, they have
'Cause
daily
if it's like,
fantasy too.
If you could put in just $20, I'd be willing to do it. But if
Yeah,
it's like
sure.
$100, no, I'm not that good. Mm-mm.
Well, let's see what it's if we can find out. Without going too far. Oh God, it
Too
already
far.
wants me to
Too
create an
far.
account. This is
It's
immediately
already too
much.
far. Nope.
Okay, we're gonna tackle this off
Yep.
stream.
Yep. By next stream, we'll give you updates to let you know.
We will. We will let you know
how
what we
our
decided.
fantasy team decision is going.
I'm gonna make a note because oh yeah. I took off the first note that I have, just going back to IndyCar real quick. They do manufacturers championship as well, kind of like how the F1 thing was like pick a constructor. It's the same thing. And Chevy is the 2022 manufacturers winner.
Chevy.
So congratulations to them.
Wow, congratulations.
I'm gonna make a note for me and I guess for you later. F1 Fantasy League.
F1 Fantasy League.
Oh God.
I hope I win.
I hope I win.
Oh, no, already extremely competitive.
We've been competitive since the start of this podcast. You with your 1 point to me. So yeah, we struck out.
Yes, we did.
But I think we made really good picks going into it because, like I said, you can't predict what's going to happen in a qualifying session or even in a race. Like, that's what makes motorsport so exciting. You never know.
You never know.
And I mean, Joseph Newgarden started in like on the very last row, and he finished second.
Not
and
bad.
he finished second in the championship. Like,
Not bad.
Right? But yeah, I think it was a fun year. I think, this obviously adds like an extra level of it for me because normally I'm just like talking to my racing friends or doing, articles or talking to my dad, but this was like an extra level. So I'm glad we decided to include IndyCar and like do all the things.
Agreed.
I maybe am going to try to potentially at some point ask a certain driver if he wants to be on our show.
Ooh.
Because he yelled at me the other day for not putting a link to our podcast in his Twitch stream, and I was like, well, I didn't know you wanted it. And I'm not going to assume. But since he asked for it, I might just put it out there. I don't think he'll say yes. I don't know if he can say yes.
Fair.
Because I know he was doing his own sort of podcast thing, or he was like he's been doing a lot of podcasts recently. So I don't know if he would like come on ours.
Yeah.
But I've known him for long enough. We're talking about Tony Kanaan, everybody. Just no big secret there. You guys know that he and I are friends. But I don't know. I think it's worth an ask.
Yeah.
Just goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I have such like, this is the thing. There's like a part of me that I have no problem in like a work environment reaching out to a team or reaching out for a driver or a brand for a comment or whatever. Anything work related, I'm fine. But if it's like something for me, I'm like, professional anxiety. I have no business asking you this. And I shouldn't be that way because I'm not like that way. I'm not like a super anxious person. Like, I have no problem talking to people, obviously. But there's just that part of me that's like, even though you're my friend, I feel like I shouldn't be asking you for anything. And I just hate asking people for things because I feel like,
agreed,
which is so stupid because most of the time I'm like, oh, I should just be able to do it on my own. Even if it's not that type of situation, I just kind of have that in my brain. But I don't know. I'm going to try and maybe just for some like more fun off-season content for us, because we do have a couple games that we're going to do.
I like games.
Yeah. But I think it would be fun to do some interviews and like have some guests.
Yeah. I agree.
There's obviously one that you know that
Yes.
I've been planning forever and is still in the planning.
Yes.
I hope very soon to have some sort of announcement on that for you guys.
Yay.
But yeah, I think that it'll be fun to expand a little bit, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I think it will be very fun, and it will be 10 billion times more stressful for me because
Why?
I have no idea what I'm doing.
What do you mean you're fine?
Am I?
Yes.
I still know about -3 things about racing.
I don't know if you can necessarily. Okay, here's the thing. I don't think you know it to the level that I do, but I wouldn't expect you to just get to that level. Like, I've spent 20 plus years in this, so I have a lot of knowledge. But I feel like you learned a lot. Like, you pick up on a lot of things, and I've noticed it.
True.
So I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
And it's not like I'm out here trying to be like, okay, what did you learn this week?
If we had quizzes, I would be failing every week.
I don't know if that's true.
It depends on the quiz. Depends on the quiz.
Yeah.
Most quizzes, I would probably fail. But if it was just like a very small quiz about maybe names or colors of cars, I might be able to do that.
Ooh, honestly, that would be a fun one. I'm gonna make a note. I'm gonna make another game for you.
All right.
Guess this car by the color.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I might need a study guide for that one.
You can have one.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Anything else? I feel like obviously this was like a short one today, but
yeah,
we kind of already talked about the whole IndyCar season last week.
True.
And yeah.
Final thoughts are we did awful. Definitely hoping for better predictions in the future.
Yes.
And
I feel good about our IMSA predictions.
I don't remember my predictions. To be fair, you just showed me a lot of names and I just said that one.
I did. You did be out here picking by number.
I did be doing that.
You picked the 2, the 20, the 13, the 25, and the 57.
Great. That means nothing to me. That's a lot of numbers, baby.
There's a lot of numbers. I don't think we didn't pick a single same car in IMSA.
Hell yeah. That means
so that's going to make it really interesting.
No matter
We're either going to win or one of us is going to really lose. Like there's.
I'm excited. I'm excited because I'm already in the lead with my 1 point. Could you imagine if I win? The person that knows nothing.
Quit my job.
Knows nothing, and suddenly I am the first year reigning champ for guessing who wins.
Absolutely quit my job.
I will be taking over on Kira's job.
You're just going to be writing all my shifting lanes articles now.
Correct. And it'll go great.
I'll give you my login access.
Perfect.
Oh, goodness. I think honestly, though, I think that would be fun. Like if we went to a race together and you were like tweeting and doing commentary and stuff. I would be sitting there watching and be like, okay, tweet what you think.
I'd vlog it. I'd vlog it on TikTok.
Amazing.
Just so that it would spite you and the need to get a TikTok to view it.
See, that wouldn't happen though, because I don't care about TikTok.
You would if you wanted to see my opinion.
I just have Jill tell me. That would honestly, though, that is something I want to do. I want you and I to go to a race of some sort together. Okay. We should do drag racing first.
Okay.
since they do go to Brainerd, and that is in the same state as you.
It do be in the state as me, yes. I that means I don't have to fly anywhere, so
True.
top tier.
Yeah, I think that'd be really fun.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I think final thoughts from me. This was a season for the books, I think, for IndyCar. There was records broken, history made, drama, on track and off. I got myself for the first time in a little bit of IndyCar drama.
Good job.
Thanks. But I'm still right about it, and everybody knows it. There's really only like 4 or 5 people who actually know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Because I never, yes, you do. I never delved into it, and I'm glad that I didn't, like, on here, because I was not trying to do that, but I am vindicated, and I am still right. But, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think, obviously, my personal highlight was Tony finishing P3 at the Indy 500. Like, since being his friend, like, once you make friends with somebody in motorsports, it really changes that aspect for you.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing him come so close to winning the greatest spectacle in racing, like, I was like freaking out the entire time. It was amazing because like almost all of our friend group was there. Like, it was the best time that he could have like done that. And I'm hoping, I don't know what's going on with his plans for next year. He hasn't like said anything, but I'm really hoping he can get some sort of deal for the 500. And I wouldn't hate seeing him do more races if that's something that he wants. I don't know if he would do a full-time season again, but excuse me. Seeing him in more than one race would be fun.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, it's fun for our friend group to be like, oh my God.
Exactly. Friends supporting friends.
Exactly. So yeah, great season overall. Can't wait to see what's going to happen in the off season because you know shit's going to go down. F1 needs to stop being bitches about Colton Herta. Just give him his goddamn super license already. And just a bombshell to close the show. It's not really a bombshell because everybody in the entire world thinks that. But we just never talked about it. But, you know, if I'm thinking things to end our coverage of the season, I'm thinking that. And yeah, I want to thank all you guys for commenting this IndyCar season and watching along. It was a lot of fun. Tell us, you can tell us here, or you can tell us in the comments over on YouTube, because that's where this video is going. Hey, YouTube.
Hey, YouTube.
Tell us your thoughts on the season, how your favorite driver did, and if there's anything particular you're looking forward to next season, whether it be a race or seeing your favorite driver win or whatever it is. Let us know what you're looking forward to. And if anything like big happens, I'm sure I will pop on at some point, either solo or both of us together to talk about it. And yeah, we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Guys.
Hey.